Good evening. Oh, why is desktop audio go? There we go. We need this hype as fuck music. Let's go. How you guys doing? Oh, let's see if I can not kill my voice this stream. How is everybody in the chat? You're driving? Nice. Hopefully my you know for a fact that I'm not qualified to practice law. That sounds like slander, and I'll see you in court. Listen, I have at least played a case and a half in Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, so I think I'm more than qualified. Bam. Look at that. Okay, so last time we saved our buddy from being framed for murder, and now we've got to save our boss's sister from being framed for murder of our boss. Who says a former Yakuza can't be a lawyer as well? That sounds like discrimination. I will see you in court. Court is now in... Court is now in... No, he wasn't Southern. What was he? Was he Southern? I don't think he was Southern. Court is now in session. For the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Telling my mom. Don't tell my mom. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. He's got to go like full on like James from Pokemon. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be right on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Mr. Gumshoe. He's also kind of an idiot. I had to flip over my phone. I keep looking at my notifications. I'm like, nope. Witness, please state your name and profession for the court. Sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe? Please describe for us the details of this murder. He's now less like James and more just like vaguely British. Both of which work. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Okay. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the record. Yeah, okay. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence that she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony, let's go. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Oh, look, it's Bailey. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. It's hard evidence. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack? Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Alright, very, very smart, very smart. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, as soon as the phone came in, phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call came from a customer at Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Yeah. I pressed. Not sure it did much though. Right, please continue. Wait. There were 2 people there already. Defendant, yeah? Detective Gumshoe? How long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right, right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick responses. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. It's just their motto for this month. Like, what kind of police department? It's like every other month. Take your time. So, tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Press him on that too. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With the funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Okay. He does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. Should pick up my points to press with a little more care. Yeah, no shit. Somewhere where you could actually get Let's see. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you said it. You said it. You said it. That was way too fast. Way too fast. How am I supposed to... Ooh. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. Yeah. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Okay. Testimony, let's go. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Okay. I cannot keep his accent for some reason. I did a lot better last time at that. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. All right. He's mad at him. Cross-examination. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I'm still gonna push him on it. Did you find any evidence? No, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part, okay? Hey, Yakaro. I got a bad feeling about this. Yep. Found a memo written in the body. Yeah, I mean, clearly in blood, yeah, let's... I mean, it clearly says Maya. Backspace, okay. And it shows that the blood was the victim's, okay. Also, there was blood I found on the victim's finger. How do you know? Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. I mean, but still, he still has a point. Order! That didn't go well. That's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony? Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Suspected. Examine the crime scene, the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Well, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. This result shows the blood was the victim's. Also, there's blood found on the victim's finger. Okay, what do we got for evidence in here now? Let's see, I got the floor plans. I don't really see anything in there that really would. Looks like a statue. Yeah. Time of death 9%. Death was instantaneous. That's what it is. Okay, so I forgot a. Where does she? Death was instantaneous, so clearly she didn't have time to write the name in blood. Bam. There we go. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down. Yeah, no shit. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Day after the murder. Just a day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... Tut, tut, tut. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blunt object. But there is a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. They just fucking... yeah, this just brings some new evidence like that, yeah. You think that wasn't important, you know, like forever ago? Okay. Right. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. Fucking Maya was still there at her body, like, just letting her write Maya on a piece of paper. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Well, I'm not going to say that I'm a sham. I'm going to blame Edgeworth. Fuck you. Fuck you, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get a verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, Say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. No, I'm still... correct answer or no, I'm still gonna blame Edgeworth. Fuck that guy. Alright. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. No, it doesn't. It just, she wrote a name, possibly. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Yeah. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 ba. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room, teehee. I checked in right after lunch. This hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court. Please testify to the court. What about what you saw? Wow, I cannot read today, I swear. All right, what did you see? What did you claim to see? It was like 9 at night, and I looked out the window, and you know, and then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman like dodged it to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. The woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. Okay. Where did she run away? The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. She's wantoning, winking again. Winking is honestly inappropriate for a courtroom. You dropped some frames there. Why? Well, Your Honor, I see. This is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see you need to trouble a witness with any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques as well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, of course. Absolutely. It's like, nah, it's fine. I guess she just goes to jail. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Witness account. Alright, let's see. Let's find out where she fucked up. It was like 9 at night, looked out the window, and you know, okay, yeah. Makes sense. And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Okay. When attacking her was no, I mean... I dodged to one side and ran away. That's kind of where I'm like... Because she didn't run away. She was like right by the window. Like, where's she running away to? Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, let's see. What can I present for that? You know what? Let's press her on it first. She dodged. Dodged what? Well, the attack. Please continue your testimony. He's not asking the questions I want him to ask. How did you know it was my client? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique, and secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? She has a point. Hold on a minute, that testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Yeah, I didn't think so. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this. I mean... Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Her, like, manner of speech changes a ton. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl with the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the statue-y clock. The thinker, I think? How do you know that it's a clock? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee. Yeah. It's a little too accurate. I see. Only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. You see everything. Yeah. Victim, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, blah, blah. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. That's the thing. That's the thing. You know what? I'll just question her on it first. Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Yeah. It's even submitted as evidence. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that it was that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was a close one. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. What happens now? What happens now is you answer my questions. How did you know that was a clock? What? That's... Because I heard it? Yes, I heard it said the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room, teehee. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Nope. No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. Not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable the clock in question rang. It is empty. That clock is missing the clockwork. I'm gonna get her ass. How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now. Oh? See anything interesting, Your Honor? This is the defendant says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the courtroom the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tut, tut, tut. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clock was removed? Indeed I can, actually. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you all like so much. The evidence that proves the clockwork was removed is this. Oh, I don't need to read it. I just need to present it. That one. Take that! Take a look at this. It's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order, order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Detective Battle, remember, he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Oh, it's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Yep. 9:30 in the morning, baby. Your Honor? I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time she was recorded. Or by the time it was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May? Would you care to explain this to the court? Just now, did you know that weapon was a clock? Or just how did you know this weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store is it again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections? Yes, I do, because Mr. Butts is the one that made it. It was a custom job. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence. What? Is it the thing itself? Made by Larry Butts. I mean, it's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible, everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Haha, got her. Oh, excuses are not on sale today? Uh-oh. Oh, she's mad now. What's it doing, you porcupine head? Okay. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Okay, lady. All his clocks are... He just shouldn't make anything anymore. He has never made a clock in his life. He's only made murder weapons. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Tee wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have any opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... you had heard about it. She fucking tapped the phone. The witness never heard the clock in her... The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way that she could have ever known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder was a clock. Yeah, this wiretap that I took from her her hotel room. Have a look at this. That. I found it in Miss May's room. Total illegal evidence, but okay. It'll win me the case, though. This is to counteract Edgeworth's, like, bonus secret autopsy report. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May? You were wiretapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. I mean, it's still the phone, right? Still. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Blah blah blah. So you haven't yeah, well actually there's something you want to tell on the phone. Again? It's a clock, yeah. Yeah, we said this already. Made to look like a statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused by you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up. All of you shut up. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. Okay. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Yeah. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping to the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will. You can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way. And I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Doesn't mean she's not an accomplice. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. The names in this are confusing because it's like Maya Fey, Mia Fey, and then April May, and I'm like getting everything all mixed up. Well, does the defendant have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Well, yeah, there was 2 wine glasses. He can tell us if there was somebody else there with her. The defense would like to call the bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. You've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. So? However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? This is not how court works! Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise Miss Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Well, yeah, that or give up. I can pin her for it, don't worry. I got this. I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Yeah. Don't worry. Got this. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Like he brought the tray of food too. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I am happy to be of service. That tea set looks awfully heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee right to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. Can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now. Maya will be finished. Okay. Alright. The head bellboy at the Gatewater Hotel, in the business for 4 generations. Yeah, that's irrelevant. I don't care. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening for our guest, Miss May. Yeah, that checks out. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 p.m. on the dot. Let's press him about that. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished it, sir. 9 on the time of the murder. Gotcha, precisely the request. Okay. You are sure it was April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest sir favored me with an embrace. What? I don't even know. Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. This maid was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good, there's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Wait. Please, wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Thank you, Bailey. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, and that's all. Okay. This is really it now. It's my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, bed making. No, room service, because they brought two drinks. Tell me again about room service. Again, sir? Exactly 9 p.m. to deliver room service to me in room 303. Guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, if I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for two, you know? And we don't skimp on the ice, sir. They don't skimp on the ice, yeah. Turns out hyperchat is not good for mods. What's hyperchat? I don't know what hyperchat is. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? Oh, yeah. Ah. I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, well, see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, well, quite, indeed. It was, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked to not be mentioned if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof. You fool! Witness tampering. That's what that's called. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple. It was... the man with Miss May. Man who checked in with Miss May, obviously. Who else would... Can't you follow the... Oof. Your Honor. As has been previously revealed, Miss May, April May, was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all for the that is all today for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Done.
Oh yeah.
All right. Time for me to get more water. Don't wanna ruin my voice. Still gonna absolutely ruin my voice. All right. Well, flip those headphones. We have to have the right and left ear correct, you know? Don't need anybody sneaking up on me in this courtroom. Mr. Wright, you're amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? And again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sends shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. The lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis... Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Okay. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. Thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Yeah? I don't know how much good this will do me. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Look at that, I saved the day. Just start saving extra files now. I'm pretty sure this one can, like, you definitely can lose. And nothing worse than having to redo a whole trial, right? Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to come visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not! You stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May? No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Have you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me then, For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Well, let's talk first. Alright. About that man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Just, hey, who's your accomplice that murdered? Who was that? Can you give me a name and a description and where he's at, please? Thank you. Why did you place a wiretap in Miss Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to, and it's common knowledge. Say, why are you so angry? I put her in jail? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? She called him a bottom. The worst insults. Can't tell. She does have a... Does she have a thing against lawyers or just me? Let's see. Let's go to the court record. I don't know if there's... I mean, there's not really anything... Nope, that's not what I wanted to press. I mean... Maybe I just... No, because I can't present anything anyway. Oh, yeah, that's where I present things. I don't know if this... Hey, guess what? Actually, I, really hate your guts. So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Yeah, I mean, she's not really gonna help. What is this camera? Does it see any? Smile for the camera, yeah. God monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. Maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. Alright, well, let's go see if we can find anything at her hotel room first. Be the first place to go for evidence, right? Oh, good. Both those are still out there, okay. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters, rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will be swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. Okay. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do you feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, You are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. I want to talk to you. I want to talk about the man with Miss May. The man who's Miss May. Yeah. Yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you will pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are from the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo? About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do? I'm starting to think this most suspicious person here is this guy. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. There we go, back. Let's examine a little bit here. Still scene painting. Wait, that should be still life? Whatever. One of those hanging on the wall. Yeah. Oh, there's still a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the Drawer of Terror, the hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Nice weather again today. You can see Faye and Co.'s law offices, of course. Ah yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Yeah. Okay, what about the wine? Bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't cleaned these up by now? Well, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink for murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Okay. What about the bed? Does this have any information? Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. What about this vase? Vase, as expected. Not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Same, bro. Like roses, I guess? Okay, what can I... there's not really anything I can present to him, so maybe I'll go... Oh, move. Let's go to the scene of the crime. Maybe the criminal has returned to the scene of the crime, huh? Looks like forensics has taken the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are many valuable clues left. I suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Yep. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The thing it's missing is Mia. His favorite potted plant. So I have to do... Guess I'll have to water it now. Yeah. That's what matters. Old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. I don't think there's really anything. Bookshelf. Couldn't cram more legal books in there even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are all filed there. Some of the files are missing. Nah, I'm imagining things. Are you though? Can I just like, I just wanna... Can I just move over? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hmm? Well, there's like a way I can move over. I remember. I remember. No, no. Where's the... But then it's got to be in the examine thing. Options? No, that's that. Come on. Move over where I want you to go. Over there. Somewhere. No, no, no. There's nowhere else for me to click around here. Enter. So I want to see. Fucker, if you think. Yeah. No, there's clearly stuff missing. There's clearly stuff missing. Alright, let's go to the other. Uh-oh. Yeah, where did he do? What did he do with this painting? Oh, so Grossberg is out again today. He's avoiding me for some reason. Why is this missing? Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging out on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of Fisherman. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Yeah, I mean, who's this? Who's this man? What's this? Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Sure, I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Sure, no one will miss just one little photo. This might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Back of the words DL6 Incident Exhibit A are written in pencil. And then this fucker. Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yeah, swap the photos. Okay. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Yep. And there's solid mahogany desk. Yep. Nothing. Has anybody been here? Table of clients. An elegant ebony case. Not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Yep. Okay. Wait. Anything suspicious here? Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Yep. Okay. Let's go back here real quick. Is there anything I can look up for? Is there anything in here? Nope. I can't present anything. There's nobody to present anything to. Let's see. Where are we going? Back to the hotel. Let's see. Bam. This guy. Look at this. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that's the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? Affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Yeah, absolutely. Have him write it down. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit. Sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Alright. Even Miss May can play dumb to this. Aha. Okay, good, it does extend. Let's go talk to Miss May now. Yeah. Miss May! You again. Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. About that man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Fay to the cops? No. See? Damn. She's good. She's good. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. What if I had this? So I have to go back and then present, and then this, and then present. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? Haha, reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? This is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. So close. Yeah, I've got proof. The guy was there. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Ugh. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears. No, fuck that. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that is an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Wright. Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. Is this the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White at last. Finally. A lead on this guy. April May couldn't have done it. That leaves him. It's time to take action. Okay. Time to take action. Time to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, so I don't really need to talk to her anymore, right? All right. I kinda... why can't I like take both of the pictures? Uh-oh, did somebody... ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
You again.
Hello, Mr. Grossberg.
Well, you're quite the thing, my boy.
Excuse me?
The trial.
He was there?
Reminded me of myself when I was in my youth.
I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe?
It brings back memories, it does. Oh, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I
appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. Go on. Where's that? Where is that? It's all in the mahogany desk. Wait a second. Oh, Jam. Yeah, I did this already. Yeah. It was the fisherman. Alright, let's talk. It's a trial. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. You couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just your sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
Oh, all right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. Maybe if I can find something that will inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall.
Pretentious-looking?
Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where'd it go?
Oh, yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I sold it, you see. Yes, that's right.
Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen?
Oh, I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't.
Okay. What do I got to present to you? What about this guy? What do you say about this man? Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph.
Where did you get that? Give that back at once.
I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge, but I have to know, who is this man? He's most likely in April May's room the night of the murder.
What's that you say? Are you quite sure, my boy?
What has him so flustered? I wonder.
I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone.
He's fallen silent as stone. Rather large stone. I guess I should return that photo. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg. Let's go to Blue Corp, yeah? There it is, in his office. Yeah, no, nothing suspicious about that. What's with the surreal decor? Okay, I don't know what voice, but let's welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your patron or personage. Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What's this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. I am afraid I am not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yeah, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. I want to ask him about this painting. Have I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original. Worth 5 million for sure. I'm gonna look around first. There's a lineup of trophies. Judge's Special Runner-Up, Best Participation. Judge's Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. Words judges and special kind of stand out. Statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out on the model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautacious for you to appreciate, correct? It's a little too beautacious for just about anyone to appreciate. Look at this fucking table, too. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My. This is quite the thing. It was modeled after my body, see? Well, does its sleek rotunditure not inspire you? Okay. Okay, buddy. Alright, fine, let's talk. Let's talk about Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp, anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built a business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. No shit. I'm Red White of Blue Corp as founder and CEO. As founder and CEO named it so. Okay, whatever. Moving on. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Alright. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to her to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, you were in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. Okay. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Miss White, or no, still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say as he pleases. I still won't talk to you. You want me to speak? Put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. This is a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What about that painting, though? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. It's gorgeous. It's a very striking piece of art. Magnificentacious, isn't it? Why does he gotta make up words like this? It's hard enough to read. Yeah. Why am I making small talk? There's something that's been bothering me. Yeah, what might that be? I'm painting on the wall over there. Where'd you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. Seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again. Who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grodyberger. What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer? What do you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. I don't even know. I read comprehension, but in my brain, I don't think it actually said comprehension. I think it said something else. Like his made-up word for comprehension. You came here from Grodyberger's, I presume? Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Then you must ask him. Why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Alright, fine. Yeah, I will go. You know what? I will go ask him. Well, I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem!
Jumping Jehoshaphat. Oh, it's you. What's wrong?
Oh, what's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I am not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting of a hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. He's giving you information. You're his client, aren't you? He's giving you information.
What's that now?
You've been protecting him all along. You protect him because you need his services. You gave him that painting in exchange for some valuable information, didn't you?
Utterly ridiculous. Me, his client? I would never willingly deal with that man. Never.
Huh? Did I get it wrong? I don't know. Well, then he's getting blackmailed then, if he said not willingly. Blah, 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 blah. Say all the same things. Yes, 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 yes. Yep, yep, yep. I like the option, you're lovers. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. It's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Miss Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What's he talking about? What is he talking about?
Red White's a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that...
Oh, just off all together here, huh? Huh? And it's back on. Okay, stream. Okay, stream. Stream is healthy, says offline. There it goes. Oh, yo, yo, I wonder if that's my connection or something.
Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
Name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone, gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They're bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code by the police. The sorting code the police gave to the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Medium? Her name was Misty Fey. Fey?
Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the behest of a police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. The case is the DL6 incident.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked to the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail.
I see.
Wright controls the law of this country as he sees fit. And, yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recovered something of what she found.
Okay. I don't need to talk to you about anything else. Is there anything to present? Let me see. No, not really. Okay, back to the office. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Let's examine these folders again. What cases the chief ever worked on are filed here? In alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Well, A through I, obviously. So there's a last. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. ECF. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Sure. Tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. As I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... Record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. I wonder. Well, is there anything else in here? No. Okay. Making sure there was nothing else in there, you know? J to S. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just... Yeah, skim it. Sure. I don't know. I'm flipping through it a bit, I guess. Parts here. Yes. Suicide? You. It's a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait. I get it. Mia thought that he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. There we go. Is that it? I guess it's it. It's a check mark now. I still want to see what I might find in the... I didn't look through T and Z. W. White. The entire W section is missing. Of course it is. Is it taken? Let's see. Yeah, let's go back to Grossberg. Can I just present him with this and just be like, hey, I found this in Mia's files.
So she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea. Yeah, well, that's... Okay. Is there anything else you want to talk about? No, not really. Okay. I mean, there's not really anything else to check, right? It's all been checked. I feel like I should be able to, like, move around the office. Okay. Let's see. Maybe. Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me in to talk to her today. Okay, fine. Can I talk to you? You. This guard monitors the visitor room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Yeah. Do I just go to him and take him to court? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer. I really hate having to repeat myself, but assuming the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull, stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I feel like I can't just like present that to him. Like that doesn't make sense. Let's go back to the hotel real quick, maybe. Elbow seems to be out. Huh? Sound of water coming from the shower. The money making blues. Someone seems to be to enjoy washing the showers. Okay. Well, I want to see this. No, he's gone. I can go. Screwdriver's still stuck in the drawer. I touch it. No telling what the bellboy would do to me. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. What's outside now? It's weather again today. Seems like, of course. Okay, yeah. Yes, done nothing. There's nothing to be done here. Everything is normal. Alright, fine. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. You came since trial? Yes, I did. Something bothered me. Yeah. Before I yeah, because okay. Yeah. We did this already. Is this time? I want to know what's inside the freaking thing. Yeah, no. I didn't think he could do anything with that. Nothing else to talk to him about. Nothing else to examine. I feel like all I have left to do is possibly present him with the evidence. But why would I do that? Why would I present the guy? Doesn't seem like it makes sense. Can you imagine the game just like the guy just murders me? He's like, oh shit, you've got evidence. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one that killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office, hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second. Mr. White? You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. And then Mia was murdered. All the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. Wright. Mr. White, you did it.
Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. Man standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but he could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't one of those. Chief Prosecutor? I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are merely a lawyer. Or a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You begin a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. And I faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Actually, no, he was... Whatever. Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. This guy sucks. September 8th. Yep. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. The trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. The prosecution will be on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right. Mr. Wright.
Oh, Maya.
Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean you?
Explain what happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well... Help break me out of here. Defend me in court. Alright, you could be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Do I get my phone call? Can I have my phone call? Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. It's like some post-apocalyptic, like, dystopian kind of courtroom deal. Never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. But the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Yep. To be continued. To be continued? And I think with that, we'll leave it on a cliffhanger. I'm going to save an extra spot. Save slot. There we go. Yeah. We'll leave that for tomorrow. Let's see. Should we go raid somebody with my cheapo raid? What do we got? Who do we got out there streaming and stuff? No, I don't need to see YouTube shorts. Stop it. Well, there's nobody that I know that's streaming anyway, so fuck it. We'll just get the hell out of here, huh? Sound good? Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you guys for hanging out while I do goofy voices all day, you know? Solving murders with facts and logic. And yeah. Be streaming on Friday over on Twitch. Yeah, I hope to see you there. Goodbye. Bye. Where's my buttons? Bye.